Here we go.
Red Scorpion. That is basically Dolph Lundgren's version of Rambo mixed with Dances Wolves. I quite enjoyed his action flick. Quite enjoyed it. I might check out more of Dolph Lundgren's films because one of the acting stars that obviously I'm familiar with because Ivan Drago, Rocky Five, Rocky Four, and in Expendables films. So I'm familiar with Dolph Lundgren, but his solo films I haven't seen many of his solo films. So I might dive into those solo films later on and really solo films. But obviously, my favorite solo film will be always be Showdown Solo Tokyo. But like Scorpion, it's a good film. It's a good film. So basically, he's a Soviet special force soldier hired to take down African communist rebel anti-communist rebel leader. I'm not sure what part in Africa, but all I know is sub-Saharan Africa. Doesn't mention what country in Africa, but it's down south. This film got a lot of controversy because it was backed by it was backed by the South African government during the apartheid era. It's a lot of controversy. And when this film was released, there was anti-apartheid protesters at the film premiere. But the film itself is quite good. I quite you see it as a redemption story of Dolph Lundgren. So basically, he's hired to take on a leader, and anti-communist African leader gets caught. Then his Soviet commander abandons him. The president abandons him for failing the missions to kill the African leader. Then he goes eventually when he gets stung by a scorpion and gets killed by an African tribe. He sees that these African tribe are good people. Then joins the fight against the Soviet forces as well as the Cuban allies as well. He find out also the Soviet forces are working with the Cuban allies um, to take down this anti-communist movement in Africa. It's quite a good action. It's some really good action films. It's the one during the 80s heyday, like you had Dolph Lundgren, Steve Seagal, Van Damme, Stallone, Chuck Norris, etc., etc. So I was up there with 80s classic. It's Dolph Lundgren's one of my favorite Dolph Lundgren films. I haven't seen too many. I've seen honestly this Show Lego Tokyo. I've seen Joshua Tree. That's okay, but I prefer this over Joshua Tree. There's another one called Men of War. Blackjack. I've seen Blackjack. I may read that on the later chat. I've seen Blackjack. That's good. But this, I consider 80 classic. Well done, one's the best. But the long one, his solo career wasn't as always as good as Van Damme and his 80s comrades. He pretty much started Rocky Four, and after German Epic, a lot of his films went to DVD. After German Epic, even after Showdown in Tokyo, his career was slowing down. As early as Showdown in Tokyo, and that flop, his solo career died down. And most movies were to DVD after Showdown in Tokyo flopped, sadly. So in a way, I won't say I know say someone was a phenomenal actor. He's a decent actor. It's good at playing certain roles. The action hero obviously is built like it's built like Hercules. So it's pretty much the sweetest Hercules. So it's built like a African rhino. Body like a goddess. Got body like Adonis. And it's got that's Eastern European stoic and it's about Swedish. He's got Eastern European stoicness about him. But he's good at playing the villain. Rocky Four. He also be the best Rocky. Ivan Drago will also be the best Rocky villain of all time. Greatest Rocky villain of all time will also be Ivan Drago. Even more so than I also enjoy Ivan Drago more than Nicole Blanc, and most Rocky fans will agree with me. But this film, good action scene, a good redemption at start from enemy to ally of the African tribe, and I quite enjoy this. Um, really, especially African tribe. Really want this African tribe to see like good David versus Goliath. This African tribe going against the Soviet and the Cuban forces. I really want them to win. Really want them to win. Oh yeah, back to Emmett Walsh, who's American legend. He stars as an American reporting on the conflict between the Soviet forces and this African movement, African tribe, and the common African tribe. Like I said, I quite enjoy this. If you haven't seen this, it's on Amazon Prime, so I can check this out. And you don't only find the most watch and had fun, guys. Thumbs up for me. We enjoy this.
Stay here. I'll be back.